Yo, good day, good vibes, good people. I'm Jay Hollins.
It's your girl, Sean.
What's up? It's your man L.
Hey man, let's get into this thing. Let's start with Joe Biden's whole ass talking about the reason I haven't done anything for African Americans is because I have yet to look them in the eyes and to. You ain't look Asian people in the eyes.
Well, he looked plenty of black people in the eyes when he started making them promises to get in office. But that's the thing.
But then when he got
What
elected,
do to get
Kill
there?
him. Ooh.
hey, L, what you say? Right after he got elected, he met with the so-called black leaders. Was like, nigga,
He had a Zoom call with
Yup.
all of them, and he was spazzing. It was disrespectful. I'm talking about, it was like, what, the day after, 2 days after?
But see, he think everybody forgot about that Zoom call.
Ain't
I saw
nobody
that shit.
forgot. Ain't nobody forgot.
Hey, dog, we ain't forgot.
Fam was so disrespectful. I mean, what you expect me to do? I mean, like, damn, Joe, you was just talking to us. You was dancing with us and shit. Your
Motherfucker
ass,
got on the Zoom call, everything they asked him for. He was like,
I
ain't got it. Shit, I can't even put nothing on it.
Man.
But listen, you got that shit. You got that anti-Asian hate bill passed immediately.
and
Immediately.
listen, let me preface
and
this by
nobody even
saying,
hung an Asian, right?
nope, no Asians
Okay.
got hung. Let me preface this before I say
Were
what
any
I'm going to
Asians
say.
shot by the police?
Let me
Nope.
say this.
Okay.
I'm going to say that, hey, we're not for anybody being murdered
Or harmed or hurt.
anyway.
Absolutely.
But it was 9 Asians hit a news cycle. 9
And
Asian
they got a whole
deaths.
bill.
And they got a whole bill.
Hold
They've
on.
been hanging us.
Hold on, let's do this.
Give us the numbers, Jay.
Between 1889 and 1922, 3,436 people were lynched in America. 3,038 of those people were black.
Preach.
The first anti-lynching bill was proposed in 1918.
1918.
As of 2022, no anti-lynching bill has been passed. Yet Joe Biden is telling you he needs to look you in your eyes.
Come on.
Fuck that guy.
This
Fuck that guy.
It's so blatant, and I really for black folk who still be caping for him and Koala, man. Y'all got to stop, man. These people pissing in your faces and telling you it's rain. Please stop caping for
Listen,
these
you
people.
can't shit on no plate and tell me it's cake. I ain't going, right?
Not
so,
going.
Not even vegan cake.
No, I ain't going.
Not even a vegan cake.
Asking.
Shout out to Erykah Badu. But anyway,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, but
Gluten-free cakes.
But here's my whole shit with that, right? I always say, like, listen, I need my broom for my porch. And this is why what I mean by that, I tell black folks are like, listen, I don't have any hatred or disdain towards Latinos, Asians,
Anybody.
other marginalized people, LGBTQ people. But right now, my broom is reserved for black folks. You know what I mean? Like, because the thing is, what happens, my porch dusty as hell. I come help you with my broom to sweep your porch. Now my shit's all beat up and the straws all hanging off, and I go back to sweep my porch, and you like, thanks, nigga, and you close the door. Because you already got your porch clean. Now I can't clean my fucking
pro-black
porch.
is not an anti-you,
Right.
but
But
There you
everybody else's pro anything has always meant anti-black. And this is why, like, and we would treat it like, I've spent this whole week watching Crash Course on YouTube. Crash Course Black, it's like about 31 videos, like 6-minute videos of this dude just breaking down the transatlantic slave trade from start to finish in 31 videos, 31 6-minute videos, right? So it's crazy. And then I had Liz watching this shit. She's like, oh my God, like 15 outrageous facts about black sex farms that you didn't know. And that's why I tell people, like, if you notice people outside of the African diaspora, black people, we are bigger, usually bigger, stronger than a lot of our African counterparts. We were bred this way. We were bred to be strong. We were bred to be fat. Like, they take the biggest chick and the biggest dude. So somebody like me who's fucking like 6'2", 262. Somebody like your Amazon ass, they be like, go in there, make me a baby or die, nigger. You know what I mean? It was
Right.
like that. You
But
know
my
what
husband
I mean?
right
So,
here. No, he
my
ain't. Not
husband,
no
we
more.
don't care.
Right.
And
His nigga
it was
getting lit.
impossible. It was impossible for black men and black women to be monogamous or faithful to each other because they were made to have sex with each other. Also, women were raped by their slave masters and black men were raped by their gay slave masters regularly. Regularly.
The buck breaking was real.
So and it was called buck breaking. So when you see that type of, when you see people in the Caribbean rallying against LGBTQ shit, it's a history there. It's not just because they hate y'all. There's a deep-seated history there of rape of heterosexual people. So that's why I say don't be so fast to judge before you learn the histories of these countries.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is why, you know what I mean, that shit'll get you 14 years in Uganda and shit like that. You know, I mean, is it fucked up? Yeah.
Jamaica is not, listen, Jamaica's bedtime story songs is about killing gays. They don't play that shit. They not for none of that. They Christmas songs.
Boom, bye-bye to a Bati boy head. And it's like, whoa, dog, you just want to blow his brains out? Relax, my G.
How the song go? At that puta, that chi monte.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. That's a Christmas song, I think. But you know what I'm saying? They really talking about killing the gays. That's like,
yeah, I mean, but it's a deep-seated, they literally had sex farms over there, dog. So, and I always tell people, I said, like, listen,
that's terrible.
that shit comes with a grain of salt with them because they had those farms, and they had a lot of those farms in Virginia. They had a lot of those farms in Mississippi. They had a lot of those farms in Georgia. They had nigger fights. Like, if me and L homies on the plantation, because we too burly motherfuckers, they'd be like, they invite all their friends over and fight for my entertainment, nigga, or I'll kill you. You know what I mean? Like, this is the shit we had to endure. So through all of that, right? All of that,
Sleepy Joe got the nerve to say.
talking about I haven't looked them in their face.
Yeah.
And then, aside from the lynching shit, you got hate crimes by police against black people. Hate crimes against the Ahmaud Arbery shit. That was a hate crime. My man was minding his business. Trayvon Martin, same thing. It's like, listen, niggas minding their business. White folks or non-black folks run down on them and get their ass socked up, and they kill them. Because you killed this motherfucker because you can't fight. You was like, oh, I'm going to kick his ass. And then that shit didn't go your way.
Not just that, you scared to even fight. They'll shoot you before you can raise your hand or anything else. So it don't even come down to catching them hands.
Not if I shoot you first. So like, listen, hey, tell motherfuckers like, listen.
That's gonna, you know what? That's gonna be on my next t-shirts.
What?
Fop, 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 fop.
So listen,
Say, fuck
all
around,
you
find out.
motherfuckers who was talking about, oh, y'all need to vote. Listen, for the first time in my life, man, I just want to get Ice Cube his flowers right quick, right? Because the first time in my motherfucking life, a rapper slash businessman got a presidential administration to specifically allocate some shit to black folks in writing. I don't give a fuck how you feel or whether they was gonna do it or not, because the Dems ain't done shit for you ever, but make you dependent on fucking welfare and make sure that you couldn't have a man in the house. That's all they ever did for you.
Man.
So, ever. Whether he was gonna do it or not remains to be seen. So that's neither here nor there. But then they got mad at Cube for that. Who made him our spokesperson? And then when Cube said, you know what? I tried. You know what? I ain't got to deal with this shit. I'm rich, bitch. Good luck. I'm out. Oh, see, I knew he was like that all the time. You niggas ain't never satisfied. A nigga that had no stake in it because he already rich. You know, nigga, Big Three, motherfucking rap icon.
Time.
You know what I'm saying? Multiple businesses, movies, fucking venture capital investment, shit like that. And he was like, I was just trying to help niggas. But you know what? I'm rich. So I fall back.
I'm gonna slide over here with Michael Jordan.
I'm gonna slide over here
now, Mike.
Right. I'm gonna slide over here with Mike, open a couple hospitals and leave y'all niggas alone because y'all ain't never happy about shit. So let me just get Cuba's flowers. Like, I've never seen and probably never will again in my lifetime where a president's administration said allocates, we're gonna do XYZ for black Americans.
Specifically.
Don't matter how much it was. Don't matter whether they was gonna do it or not. That remains to be seen. That's an argument about motherfucking hypotheticals that I'm not willing to have, right? But they put some shit in writing. How many of your Democratic, not even Obama, put shit in writing? You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
he definitely put shit in writing for the gays. So
and the police. So my thing is, fuck what you talking about.
But
now,
I do appreciate Obama for that first term of hope.
So moving right along, we got to move into the G. Lori story. Her and all of Cook County, her and motherfucking all of Cook County with this fucking vaccination
Shout
card.
out to my
mandate.
nigga Ink Dog. That nigga say, man, tell Auntie Laura put a light foot in her ass. These bars are just
That's a
getting
good one.
more
That's a good
disrespectful
one.
every day.
That's a good one.
Hey, man, you all right. So here's the thing with Lori, and Lori, this is Chicago.
Nigga.
Cute. I was just getting ready to say, cute DJ Ferris.
This Chicago, nigga.
Nigga. Listen, stop trying to be like New York. New York can't move. They can't do shit without a vaccination card. First of all, New York.
Shout out to Lake County, Illinois, because they ain't going for none of that shit.
Thank you. Right? Come on out here to the burbs and shit. Are you sick of your restaurants all in your video, all on the record, talking about you got to be vaccinated?
Come to Lake County.
Come to Lake County.
Baby,
Come to
I'm
Harvard.
tired of all
Look.
the ass. What happened to Chicago? We used to be the
leader.
trendsetters.
Yeah.
Now we just following
We
up
just
behind
follow
other
it.
people
Because we
bullshit.
got a bunch of goofy motherfuckers in office.
This is
Yeah.
actually true.
Remember
Goofy
when Mayor Daley with his gangsta ass? I mean, he did gangsta shit both ways, but he'd be like, "Oh hell, Washington, man, fuck that shit. We ain't doing that shit."
They definitely
We gonna do what the fuck we wanna
said
do.
that.
The
Fuck that
motherfucker
shit.
said so.
But anyway, so
Lori
anyway,
Lightfoot.
let's go back to this, right? I made a post about how walking into a breakfast spot and having to show my Vax card and my ID to match, it did something to my soul that I didn't like, right? I didn't like it. So, and then I'm cool with these people. I said, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna go ahead and take off. And in comes the fair-skinned, light, bright, damn near white chick to my fucking page. I don't know if you saw what she
I
said.
saw what she said.
And you saw my reply. I said, first off, let me apologize if I led anybody in this thread to believe I actually give a fuck about what you think about how I feel. Let me apologize for that. If I led you to really believe I actually gave a fuck about what you had to say, because I don't.
Yeah. It was
So-
you and a couple other people lit her ass up. I ain't have to say nothing. I
Yeah.
just liked it. They got it.
Yeah.
I guess.
So my thing is, listen, yeah, you have black, but bitch, on first glance, second glance, third glance, and fifth glance, you look white. You ain't never had my experience being 6'2", 262 pounds. Never in life have you had that fucking experience. And I'm extra crispy. I'm like I always tell you, I'm the blackest nigga in most rooms I walk in. You ain't realize that? No.
Okay, you got
Well, welcome to today, Sean.
you got me.
Hi. Hello.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, like, I didn't ask anybody to agree with me. I didn't ask anybody to disagree with me. I didn't ask anyone to do anything. I was just stating how I feel about that and how I can easily go to Lake County and all my white Republican constituents would be like, hey, come on in, darky. Eat some pancakes and bacon on us. You know what I mean? Like, with no problem, right? You know what I mean? With no fucking problem. So that's all I was saying. And now they got this shit to where it's like, oh, well, if you don't want to show your Vax card, we can chip you so we know you Vax. I told you niggas this way was leading.
Listen, bro.
I told you motherfuckers this way was
I
leading.
came out the gate swinging with this. I said, hey, guess what? The mark of the beast is a terrible marketing plan. They're just going to call it a vaccination.
But not even
666
just that.
is listen, they going to, you think they just go, the Bible talked about this.
Now they want to
not
chip
finna
your
put it on
fucking
head,
hand, bro.
They going to put a chip in you. They've been, but you know what? They started testing this in Spain or Italy. They was having some, they do them, what is it, Ibiza? I think they was doing chips for like your pass. They was doing some shit like that.
Nah,
this was
son.
years ago.
This is the thing.
They was
They're-
testing this shit.
They're
Nah,
doing
son.
it on different levels. They gonna come at you a different way each time. They also talking about doing it as a passport.
Nah,
so this
son.
is gonna restrict your travel and things like that.
Nah,
Oh,
son.
Yeah. Yeah. So they coming at you from different angles. One minute they saying, okay, this chip is gonna be a vaccination card. You can show it anywhere. Now they saying this is gonna be your chip, so you don't have to worry about showing your vaccination and all of this stuff while you're traveling. They gonna come at it every which
I
way
knew something
to
was
make
wrong
Sure they can blanket cover everybody.
when some company offered me $250 a week to promote the fucking vaccine on my Instagram page. I was like, what the fuck? I've never seen anything like this. Make $250 a week. Hey, you want to make $250 a week? You have a sizable following. Post this on your page 3 times a week. They wanted me to post it Monday and Wednesday and Fridays to promote the vaccine for $250 a week. Now, did I want an extra $250 a week? I could have used that, but I'm like, nah, this shit is weird. I'm not doing it.
You know what's crazy? There's so many people that's like, you man, listen, man, y'all niggas is fighting science. No, nigga, you fighting your instincts. You fighting your black stinks. When has the government ever cared about your well-being?
Never in the history of niggerdom.
Never in the history of niggerdom has the government said, oh, you niggas catching AIDS. Hey, man, let's help the niggas out.
Well, see, the thing about it is, first and foremost, it's all goofy shit. And then they're pitting people against each another. You know,
That's what I said.
Now it's the whole vaccinated against unvaccinated.
This shit is divided.
It is.
It has caused mandates. It's done everything but immunize you niggas from COVID. Niggas with the vaccine is still getting Omarion. They still getting the Delta,
Getting a little touch.
the Delta Sigma Theta. They still getting all that shit.
It prompted a Facebook post from me because there was a woman laying up in the hospital. Had her pictures, because you know people love to post when they're in the fucking hospital, right?
Right.
So she had her pictures, she's hooked up to an IV and everything else. She's double vaccinated and boosted. Whole time she talking about how the hospital is overrun with unvaccinated people. Bitch, you ain't there. With your vaccinated and boosted ass.
But here
who
go the
are you
crazy.
to talk about the unvaccinated when your vaccination ain't did shit for you. You still caught it, you're still passing it, you're still on the fucking
But you
IV,
see what
just
they
like
was
any
doing in
unvaccinated
Rhode
person
Island?
would be.
Like motherfuckers who have COVID, who have no symptoms, are being that they're replacing motherfuckers who are unvaccinated with. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? This shit is a shit show across the board.
Didn't
Makes
Lori
no
catch
sense.
COVID right after she
And
made
then,
that vaccine?
right hold on. Right after she made the mandate, right after she forced the teachers to come back to work, which I was over both sides, but right after I'm talking about, boy, hey, karma's an evil bitch. Right after she told the teachers, fuck y'all coming back to work, the bitch called COVID.
You know,
There's always a motive.
this shit is all, it's stupid, man. And I may be moving to London because London said, fuck this shit.
Mm-hmm.
We not
London
wearing
said, hey,
masks, we not
Texas
doing-
said fuck this shit.
Oh, Texas segregated
Florida
themselves?
said fuck this shit.
Yeah, Florida been said fuck this shit.
It's like, nigga, like I went to Texas, nigga, I felt at home, dog. I was like, they was like, listen, yeah, it's a mandate, but wear your mask if you want to. Don't wear it if you don't want to. We don't really give a fuck, nigga.
Plus,
Do
the
your
crazy
shit.
part is if this were all as serious, and it's serious, but if it were as serious as they want us to take it, there would be a worldwide mandate. People wouldn't have different rules. People wouldn't be able to say fuck it if you want to, but you gotta do this.
No, you
They
know,
even going along bullshit with
people
us.
are very different in different regions.
No.
Of
Listen,
the world.
nigga, the
Right.
CDC said take some tussin and roll around a little
Low
bit.
key,
Yeah, because they even
They tired.
They took the whole
They don't know.
quarantine down from
they
10 days to
confused.
5 days. So you saying that it's worse strains out here, but we need to quarantine less?
Right, CDC was like, hey, smack the shit out of motherfucker, pray to God, and then go about your business.
Man.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Say your Hail Marys and get on about your
Right.
business, fam.
I mean, it's really getting goofy as fuck out here. And I
People
mean, we
are
all
very
have a
different,
choice.
Sean.
And I laugh all the time. I'm not gonna say I laugh about it. Here's the thing.
We got to leave
And-
this shit to
and all
natural
of this
selection
shit,
at this point.
I have gotten sick one time.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got sick, I didn't have COVID. I had a cold. I have nursed my husband through COVID. Me and the baby in the house never caught it. My son went to school and caught it. Nursed him through it. Me and the baby never caught it. I caught a fucking cold before I caught COVID.
Look, like I said, y'all got to understand a bullet is more real to a lot of people in certain neighborhoods in this city than fucking COVID is. Because listen, they can name you 1 or 2 people that died from COVID. They can name you 30 people that died from a bullet. You know what I mean? So your perception ain't my fucking reality, and your reality ain't my reality.
I'm more
right?
scared. I'm more scared
Listen.
of a nigga named Ray Ray.
Right. Me and Liz called COVID and fucking we had that shit in January 2021. We was laying on the recliner sick than a motherfucker together. You know what I mean? And she got over that shit. I got over that shit. Like I said, and we were good. Why? Like I said, We got at this point. They said 2 years we'll be at herd immunity. Like at this point, nigga, we gotta leave this shit to natural selection. Well, what if you wanted the people to die? Then I wanted the people to die, man. That's just how that shit
Because you're
go.
born to die.
Like you born to die, death is imminent, nigga. Like it is what it is.
Right. I'm
The
not
Lord
saying
been
I
good
don't
to
want to
me.
be here and I don't have anything to live for, but it's gonna happen. And whether I make the choice to get vaccinated
Listen.
or not, it's still coming.
All of our asses gonna be take me to the king. All of it. I don't have much to bring.
Whoa,
We
whoa,
all
whoa.
going right. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, listen, I'm just listening to Jay sing gospel. This is not bad.
I'm just fucking around.
Sunday and all.
Nigga,
I had no idea.
bro, I started out there in North Carolina singing gospel. So shit. Look, man.
Oh, you one of Casey and JoJo's relatives?
Nah, not relatives,
Ooh,
but
yeah.
we
Well,
was in the same area.
Little Haley boy.
Yeah. I knew little Cedric and the Haley singers way before it was Coach KC. So I knew about that shit.
Lord,
This is
I'm
Jay
coming, Lord, all by myself, all by myself.
I was doing solos in the motherfucking church in fucking North Carolina and Virginia at 11.
Was Jesus on the main line at that time?
Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Hey, Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Look at LL want to play the organ.
You bad as hell, finger.
Look at finger like.
You gotta love when the nigga say, "Hey man, I was singing motherfucking solos in goddamn it church when I was about fucking
11.
11, goddamn it."
I just got on L ass about the fucking organ.
What you want, what you want, what you want.
Yeah. What else we talking
Thank you very
about, man? We laughed at Lori like, "Hey, listen, hey Lori, guess what? You want it done, baby. Enjoy it.
You out of here.
Now you got to spend time with that big ass man you
Now,
married."
listen, now you have to
Ooh,
reconcile.
if she lose weight, her suit's gonna be bigger.
Listen, now you got to reconcile for Eat 'em Up in Elmhurst because according to a reliable source that I know, it actually happened. We just got the news a month later than it happened. It happened a month, it happened a month before, and we got the report a month after. But Eat 'em Up in Elmhurst was real.
Hey,
That's
Lori,
how she got COVID, licking coochie and doorknobs. And CPS laptops.
high five.
And CPS laptops, huh?
CPS laptops.
Licking CPS.
All right, man. Moving right along. Let's talk about
man.
Ye and him not being invited to his kid's birthday party and how being a baby daddy has no salary
This is the
cap.
most
It doesn't.
Chicago
It has
shit we've
no
ever
tax
seen.
bracket,
Yep.
baby.
It's so Chicago.
Kim is a raggedy bitch. You know, I'm
Yeah.
not a fan. I am not a fan. Everything that she do is for the fucking gram. And she tried it. She tried it. But
that
she
nigga
gotta
showed
know.
up.
We know that motherfucker crazy. She gotta know
know.
Ye crazy. That's just the nigga
She knew
you
that
not finna
nigga
pull it
was
with.
nutty when she got with him, but like their fucking narcissism is what sparked that electricity. And then it sparked the explosion that drove them apart. And now Ye got another crazy motherfucker. Shout out to Julia Fox and her motherfucking all natural cakes, no motherfucking surgeon. So, she was definitely an upgrade. So he got
What?
another crazy
Well,
motherfucker.
She wasn't.
Julia, what
Julia Fox.
is an upgrade? She look real regular to me.
Well,
Boy,
know
did you
what?
see them cakes, boy?
I seen the cakes, but if you see that face though, she got to 35 and it's a wrap. G. She gonna
Hold on.
So the upgrade wouldn't be just.
But did you not see Kim Kardashian's newest pictures wearing Julia Fox-esque makeup? Now she making herself up like Julia. Remember, she did all the earth tones and natural shit. Now she got the red makeup, the dark eyebrows like Julia Fox. Now Julia Fox an upgrade, bro. I'm gonna need you to go educate yourself.
What's her net worth again?
I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
It definitely ain't
about
what
the
Kim
network.
got.
No, it's not. But it's an
It's an
upgrade.
upgrade.
No, it's not.
Upgrades coming.
Nigga, hold on.
It's not just
Let me move you back. Since when do niggas motherfucking care about women's motherfucking financial value? Nigga, we don't give
When
a
you
fuck about
a really
that.
rich nigga, you kinda.
If I got $9 billion,
chick.
nigga, I'd pick a bitch from McDonald's. If she the right bitch
He
for me.
did that before. Remember the ball,
We
the
didn't have these
Caillou,
type of discussions
the Caillou
before this
chick.
motherfucker became the Lone Ranger.
I'm just saying the Caillou
No,
looking
because
chick
I
with the
need
big
to tell.
ass.
Hold on, because he going about this thing wrong, and before he get $1 million in his bank account, I need to talk to my brother before he make a mistake.
I'm telling you.
You finna
He
get
said
a
we need to
million.
thumb
It's
wrestle.
an arm
You
wrestle.
finna get $1 million.
Yeah, well, you know,
He on his way.
I'm looking at a Billy. That's the goal. We got some shit.
He
to
on his
work.
way. See, me, I only want a couple meals and then I want to vanish. Like he want everything. I don't want everything.
Yeah, no, good to see, because you can vanish into one of them little countries that don't nobody speak English. I'm too old to be trying to learn a new language and shit.
Nigga, I'm older than you by 3 years.
Nigga,
Yeah,
gotta
but you've had
translate it
20 years of motherfucking Spanish training, nigga. Yeah.
True.
Like low key, you know what I'm
True.
saying? You ever see somebody
Donde
with a dog
está el baño?
that don't speak English? Like a motherfucker speak all types of Spanish around Jay be like, yeah, that sound about right, G.
I might. I might. God damn it, I might. Fuck you
Jay
in.
ass be sitting in
Fuck you
Pilsen
in.
looking at motherfuckers talk. He be like, run.
But you right. Jay go, hey man, y'all gonna get up out of here. This shit finna go left. I gotta see more of the Julia Fox chick, because right now I'm not impressed. The
Hey,
cakes
bro.
are dope, but
No, bro. I got you. I'm gonna educate you.
Okay, I appreciate it.
I got you.
Yeah.
Moving right along, though. Listen, baby daddyism has no tax bracket. Crazy baby mamas have no tax bracket.
At all.
And we most of us in Chicago as black men have been through that.
We've been through this.
We've been
no
through
matter.
that.
Listen, whether you a 10,000 there, 100,000 there, a motherfucking millionaire or a billionaire, baby mamas be on bullshit sometimes. Shout out to all the baby mamas who ain't on bullshit. We not talking about y'all. We talking about the ones that be on good bullshit.
But you know what? Kim probably just ready for her next piece of black dick anyway. She done been on this one too long.
Well, she on Pete Davidson now. She got white.
So
she has a white cock now. She has a white cock.
The cock is not gonna last. It never does.
Nah, she gonna.
Motherfucker don't even want to say cock too many times. It bothers me.
What Chloe said? Why do these bitches keep fucking our men? I was like, your men?
Well, technically, they are Chloe's men. You know, with her being half black, OJ's daughter. And
Yeah,
all.
cause that I don't give a fuck. That head, her and OJ got the same head.
Hell yeah, she looked more.
OJ chuckle every time he see that little girl. He be like,
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I told
She
y'all
was
Paul
more at
Mooney
home
told it
with
years
his
ago.
kids than she do with them damn Kardashians. She
Yeah,
look
you
like
see the picture she took with
belonged
OJ
there.
kids. She looked like she belonged.
now.
They all got them same motherfucking hammerheads.
Chloe ass could fit that motherfucking glove they found at the scene.
You know what?
Count.
I'm not doing
Chocula.
that with you. I'm not doing that with you.
I ain't lying.
Hey, quick question though.
Huh.
Who
Look at
actually
me.
gave Kanye the address? Was it Travis or Tristan?
I think it was Tristan.
Because Tristan don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Clearly,
'cause he
Tristan
was-
don't give a
Tristan clearly don't give a fuck about nothing. He was like, yeah, I was texting. Because he said that's who he was texting. I was texting Tristan. Tristan was like, nah, bro. And I kept texting Tristan. And then he didn't say nothing after that. I said, Tristan. Yeah, I said, Tristan. Because Tristan don't give a
Tristan
fuck.
don't give a fuck.
Tristan be fucking hoes in open air.
Hey, listen, the nigga
And
Tristan.
Tristan gonna keep telling. He don't give a fuck he got told on.
They gonna be mad as fuck. Be like, Tristan, why would you do that? Hey, listen, bitch. First of all,
Y'all know who I am.
y'all know who I am. Y'all knew who I was for y'all, bro. Hey, what that nigga said, baby boy? I want to thank y'all for buying me this nice PlayStation, this Nintendo. Y'all been good to me. Y'all know I get a little crazy sometimes.
Man, a nigga trying out here, you know what I'm saying?
Baby.
When is it okay or appropriate for a man to cry? Thoughts?
Okay. I'll lead it as a woman.
Go ahead.
It's appropriate when a man feels like it. I don't think a man is any less of a man for crying. Everybody has emotions. It's human. Men take on a lot of shit. Women take on a lot of shit, but men take on a lot of shit, including women.
Right. That we never get to talk about and we never get to like listen, it's
Never.
like, you know, any fucking thing we do, any fucking decision we make is scrutinized. We beat down for it. We like it just
Mhm.
it's a lot, man. It's a
constant
lot
judgment,
trying to walk that line.
constant pressure,
Yeah.
being made to feel that you can't have emotions. I mean, it's disrespectful enough for somebody to tell you that you don't have the right to feel the way that you feel or to operate the way you do because of your feelings, but to also tell you that you can't participate in a cleansing, a release. It's good for mental health. Hell, I religiously cry about once a month. I
but-
get in the tub and
but-
just let it ride.
but you know, like,
don't necessarily mean something wrong.
Sean, like,
but
and you get that, but like listen, nobody's feelings are dismissed more than men, particularly black men.
men.
I should get dismissed like for anything. We don't get to feel shit. We don't get to like listen, like anything we do, anything we feel, anything we want to do is under scrutiny, is disingenuous. You
And I
you
agree
know
with
what I
that
mean? You
wholeheartedly.
accused
But they
of
put
doing
you
a
guys
gang
in
of
these
shit.
constraints, and then when the emotion bubbles over and y'all
Mhm.
blow the fuck up, then it's a whole issue because shit, you feel like you can't do that gradual release. Sometimes you got to get some shit up off of you to be able to take what's coming. And if you constantly just getting that pressure thrown on you, everybody is not that strong. Everybody cannot cope. The biggest motherfucker in the world, you big as fuck, Jay. You could be one of the most sensitive motherfuckers there is.
But I
Any and
don't get to do
everything
that.
can trigger you. But for a society or even just for a woman, another gender, because I've seen women all his pussy ass crying. I've seen my husband cry. It's rare, but who knows what he does when I'm not around.
Like people, it's crazy. This chick said, black men, who do y'all vent to? I said, nobody. She's like, well, ain't you married? I said, yeah, I'm married. And that's not like, I don't expect my wife to bear my burden. You know what I mean? Like she will. And that's not a knock against her. But like my thing is, there's a lot of times where I feel like I just can't say certain shit, or I can't say shit because I don't want to burden her because she going through enough. So I got to take my shit and wear my shit. And it has nothing to do with her or what she did or what she said or anything. This is just me and how I feel because I know how the world views me. Nobody gives a fuck about what I want. Nobody gives a fuck about how I feel. The only thing people give a fuck about is whether I can produce or not.
I got
So
a
here's the
question for
thing.
you.
Mhm.
Go ahead, son. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so here's my question. So I understand that totally. And I understand not just being strong for yourself or whatever, but for your wife, for your woman. I can sense when there's something going on with my husband,
Mhm.
and I know when he's not saying something.
Mhm.
And I'll kind of relax him and put him in the position to be able to vent if he wants to. And even when he dismisses something or says no and goes around it, I kind of wait a little bit and I hit it a different way.
Mhm.
It kind of loosens him up, and then maybe a couple of days later he'll
Yeah,
come and
she
say
does.
something about it.
She
Is
does that.
Is that okay? Am I prying?
No,
I mean, what do
you're
you-
not. You're not
what do you think?
prying. You are.
I'm trying to create an environment where he can.
Yeah,
You
you're.
know?
You're
This is a safe space.
I mean,
no. Like
but-
you're
but if
kind
he
of
ain't
like.
safe
You
with
gotta
me,
do
if
that.
he ain't safe with me,
Where
he ain't
can he
safe
be
no
safe
fucking
at?
where.
Like
Yeah.
he's picking.
and
Like
that's my thing.
this is just you picking the lock. It's like okay, the window's locked, the door's locked. Let me put this motherfucking safety pin in here and see if I can
jiggle.
jiggle it
Yeah.
and pick the lock. But no, she does that because like
before
I don't
figured
really
that
open
out,
up
I
about
would
shit.
ask those things, and then it would be like 3-4 days later, and then the blow up would come. But now that I can sense it and I start asking things and loosen it up, like you said, then when he comes 2 or 3 days later, he talks about it. He lets it
Yeah.
out instead of it just being a boom.
But as you're with a person, you begin to learn the ins and outs and outs and ins, and then you know how to like maneuver shit. You know what I mean? You know how to maneuver, and it's not manipulative. It's not dishonest. It's just that you know how to deal with them. And certain shit you can be straightforward about. Other shit you got to handle with kid gloves. You know what I mean? It's kind of learning your person. You know what I mean? Like your person that you're with. You have to learn them, and you have to know like this is okay, this is not okay. I can approach this straightforward, but this particular thing I can't approach straightforward. And they may get a little irritated, they may get a little mad. So I'll push a little bit, then I'll back up and I'll let them calm down, and then I'll push them more. You know what I mean? Until they open up. Because that's always the question. Like people like, who do you vent to? Nobody. I'm like, listen, I didn't even lay the burden of losing my mother on my wife. You know what I mean? And this is like for me, I'm in a crazy place because my entire support system is no longer here, right? It's just me. My mom's not here, my dad's not here, my brother's not here, my aunt's not here, everybody's gone. That was my nucleus. So, the moves that any move that I make, I don't have that brain trust anymore. So I spent a lot of time overthinking shit before I just decide to do shit, because the people I used to confide in, the four of them ain't here no more. You know what I mean? So, and I don't burden anybody else with that. And people like, oh, you don't think that's a problem? I'm like, no, how?
So, couple things. See, I've never been married, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are speaking from a marriage perspective,
Mm-hmm.
and we're talking about extended marriage. Y'all not new to this. Y'all true to this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in double digits in marriage. So I can't fully address that because I haven't had that experience.
Mm-hmm.
What I will say is when someone loves you and they purely love you, which you guys know that you have your person,
Mm-hmm.
right? At some point, letting them in isn't a bad thing.
No, it's not.
So when you say you kind of jiggle the lock and you know how to handle him at this point, how you how to handle Pat. Your wife does the same thing. I feel like for you, for Pat and for Jay, you can feel safe to a certain extent because a man is still a man.
Mm-hmm.
And we're supposed to be the pillar. We're supposed to be the rock.
Mm-hmm.
If we're crying all the time, that does not give the woman the security to know that she's covered. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
So I'm not saying that we shouldn't cry.
Right.
Because there are times like, you know what I'm saying? Your mama passed, bro. You were supposed to cry. You did. I know you cried.
Motherfuckers didn't even see me cry then.
You've got to let that out because that's the realest heartbreak you'll ever feel. I didn't have heartbreak until my father died.
You see,
Had
when
no idea.
when my daddy died, I think I had more heartbreak because, like, I love my mama unequivocally, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was just one of those things like, God damn, she was sicker than she let on, and why didn't she tell us? And I kind of had an idea. But my dad, I had to work to love that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was like from age 0 to 17. We was tight from age 0 to 6. And then age 6 to 17, for me, I was like, man, fuck, dude. But 17 on, we was good. So first 17 years in my life is Rocky. Then I had that nigga in my life. That was my dog for like 17 years. Then he was gone.
So I didn't meet my father till that 16, right? And then I had him for, I think it was about 17 years gone, right? So there's a heartbreak there and you're going to cry. There's nothing wrong with crying. My family, my kids, the only time they really see me cry, or anytime, the only time they ever see me drunk is when someone dies. They've never seen me drunk any other time. And I'm not outside the house. That shit's in the crib. And I'm probably just, my drunk is, I'm cool. I'm not cool. But I'm going to tell you I'm cool and I'm drunk. Men need support systems. We trust the women in our lives.
Well, bro, there aren't any support systems for us.
There are. You have a brotherhood.
Yeah.
You got a brotherhood. And we're at different levels. You and Ra, longer than me and you.
Mm-hmm.
You and Clem, longer than me and you. But there are some things you'll call me with, right?
Yeah, well, certain shit I know I can't call Clem or my bro Danny because they're gonna be like, "Where them niggas at? Let's go get that." So like, if I need rational shit, I'll call you,
right?
Because them niggas gonna be with the fuck shit if I call them. You know, if I call you, you're gonna be like, Jay, look, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we've gotten to a certain stage,
right? If I call Rod, he gonna be like, bro, fuck that shit. No, if I call my niggas, my day ones, they gonna be like, motherfucker did what? Shit, who car we taking? You know what I mean? They just gonna escalate the shit.
So what I'm saying is that we have a certain brotherhood because I'll call you with certain things.
Absolutely.
Then I got my 20-year niggas I'll call with certain things.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like we do have a support system and there are times
within each other,
within each other where it's like, one of us may break And you know what? I'm gonna sit on the phone. I'm gonna listen, bro. I'm going to hear you out. I'm going to listen, man. If you gotta fucking cry and holler and scream and get that shit out, I'd rather. And this is what the reason I'm saying.
And trust, ain't no whole nigga shit over here. We will never use that shit against you.
But see,
Never.
here's
Right.
The thing,
There
I
you
don't
go.
think that crying is necessarily crying. It doesn't have to be tears. It could just be a cry out for help or a listening ear. It doesn't have to be a breakdown with full blown snot and all of that. It's just bearing your soul.
And the thing is that more of us, like, we'll use a brotherhood to hold us accountable for some real nigga shit.
Some real
right?
nigga shit, yeah.
But your brotherhood, your brotherhood is supposed to also be to be able to say, hey, bro, I saw you look in that casket. I know you're not okay. And let it flow from there. Hey, bro, my kid, this, and the third. Listen, man, don't nothing break us like our children, nigga.
Man.
We been motherfucking
to the
doing
fucking
all
core,
types
dog.
of fucking everything, man. And you know, we love our kids. We got great kids, man. But them kids still deal with shit, and them kids still are kids, and they still do shit. And we be like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about me. I'm talking about Jam. We have shit. We need our brothers because maybe you've dealt with this shit before.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen this shit. I thought I had seen it all, and I didn't see this shit come around the corner, my nigga. I don't know what the fuck to do.
The new shit be real.
Man, don't it though?
Like, when these cameras go off, I gotta talk to Jay about some shit. Cause it's some shit I didn't see come around this motherfucking corner, and I need to, hey, bro, I think you may have seen this shit before.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna share some shit with y'all that I don't normally share. Every day for me since my mom has passed has been rough as fuck. Some are better than others because motherfucker gotta understand everything I knew, my entire support system is wiped out. It's gone. You know, and it's not a knock on my wife, my children, anything. I love my family unequivocally, but just what I knew is my brain trust no longer exists. You know what I mean?
This was the person that every day of your life, you had this person in your life since you've been here.
I could call my mother with anything. I could call my father with anything. You know, me and my brother talked about everything. My aunt was like my best fucking friend. So you gotta understand, like, I don't have any of that anymore. And this is why I be telling people, yo, my man, leave me the fuck alone. Because I'm only a hair from losing my fucking top every goddamn day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm thanks, Sean. Love you. Look, so I'm literally only a fucking hair every motherfucking day from losing my top and doing something that'll send me away forever every day. And this is why I be telling people, yo, please leave me alone.
There are levels. I just had this conversation with my cousin. She's a first lady. She's a pastor's wife. When her mother passed, I wanted to give her space because I knew she was taking it really hard.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to talk to her because I feel like an ambassador when you lose a parent. Like, and losing my father, I want to thank my tribe, right? Because there were people who had lost their mother and their father prior to me losing mine, and they did this.
Bro, I saw how hard you took it when your old man passed away.
Bro.
And I was just like, man, you cool. And I know that's a dumbass question because I know you wasn't. But that was just me saying something to make sure you know, like, yo, bro, if you need anything, I got you.
And the thing about it is that there's levels to this grief. This is real heartbreak.
Facts.
That you've never ever experienced before. And only people who have been in your seat understand how this seat feel. And this motherfucker is uncomfortable. This shit is fucking uncomfortable. But there's levels to you sitting in this seat. The shit get real fucked up before it get better. And even in the better, I can't say you're gonna be okay. I hate when people say, man, you're gonna be all right, man. When, nigga? When am I gonna be all right? You know what I'm saying?
You really not.
Have you done the research, nigga? What the how, Sway? How the fuck I'm supposed to be all right when the nigga who I got my face from ain't here no more?
Big facts.
How? You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about the time and when it's okay to cry, for us in our 40s now, living life, before we was like, man, you ain't, and I know a man ain't supposed to cry. Was it the OJ? Not the OJ, what was it, the Temptations?
Yeah.
And I know a man ain't supposed to cry. That nigga said, but crying, hey, listen, you can't even express it. Nigga, you just gotta get this shit off of you because, like you say, rubber band ready to pop. If you don't let this shit out, you will fuck around and lose everything.
And you know, that's my problem because I don't let this shit out. Like, and it's just, my mom always said to me, she was like, my biggest fear is that she's like, I've watched you your entire life just bottle shit up and keep going, keep going, keep going. She said, my biggest fear is that you're going to fucking explode and I'm not going to be here to stop you from exploding.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like
that's a mother's mentality. That's how a mother lives. Like always knowing your child's strengths and weaknesses and trying to keep their weaknesses from swallowing them and trying to keep their strength from sending them out there on a kamikaze mission.
I think it differs, different people's emotions. And this is, like I said, like, but the shit I just said be real. When I be telling motherfuckers like, man, leave me alone, stop fucking with me because I'm a hair away from losing my shit every day. Like, literally. And that's the realest shit that I've ever said on this fucking podcast. I'm literally a fucking hair away from that shit. So I don't show emotion for that reason. I don't fuck with people for that reason. I stay in my little motherfucking box for that reason. And it's a good reason, because if I come out of it, it's going to be bad for everybody.
Nah, nigga, we finna love you out of that shit. You finna cry. We finna get you some fried chicken. Fuck,
Nigga said
fuck
we
that
gonna get
vegan
some
shit. We gonna get some fried chicken.
Come on, Jay.
You listen,
No,
man. Gain
no.
5 pounds, man, real quick.
Hell.
You need some
Don't all
comfort
this
food.
bosom make you want to cry?
No. Well, what
All
bosom?
this-
Boy, them little, boy, if you don't get them little ass bee stings the fuck out of here. Dude.
Hey, man, I think we need to wrap this shit up. It's gotten out of hand. It's gotten out of hand, Ron.
Hey, man.
You gonna leave with the mic?
Yep, I'm out of here. I'm the dream ranger. This is my daydream. I'm taking this mic everywhere I go.
Hey, what you say? Hey, don't give up your daydream.
Don't give up your daydream.
I hate
On
you,
that
yeah.
note, I'm Jay Hollis.
This is Big Titty Sean.
Hey, man, it's a bad year.
Hey, we catch y'all on the next episode of Fake Decent.
Yeah.
We go.
It's fake decent.